So today we are in Ho and we'll be visiting quite some plots and properties in Ho quickly. Oh, I told me kata myself about it. Can't kata my Anyway, I believe nobody will buy in Ho if they don't speak Ewe. What do you think?
People do buy here. Like Tree people, Ghana, anybody can buy in Ho.
I don't believe you. What do you think? If you think otherwise, let me know in the comments. So this is Safwa. She's been in Ho. She wants to be a realtor when she grows. So today we are going to view a property quickly. And in came like badge my wine your body. After me. I go I was sorry lo. Yeah. After me property do like bomb make here as you new okay and I'm all like Jira. Okay, so the video my mafia the video the Volta region. Okay. And then we'll see how it goes. These are okay, so back to English. So these are like very you can see the nature of the road. So these are very calm communities. It's just how many minutes drive from the main road? It's not up to 5 minutes drive from the main road. But these are the place where people stay. Then the main road drives across. I'll insert a video of the main road right now. Great, so you can see on this junction, Executive Gardens Hotel. Executive Gardens Hotel is down this way. Then you see the main road. This is the whole Adidome road. It goes to Sugar Complex. So the New Sports Complex is down the road. Oxygen City is down the road. I've taken a drive to Oxygen City before. Then this goes to the Powerhouse area. Powerhouse is this way. Okay. But this goes to the community where the houses are. So there are actually two houses in the same area, sort of. And one is 2-bedroom finished house with a small, another 2-bedroom house. And like boys' quarters. These are the kind of houses that people do to like save the land or reserve the land and stuff like that. Then the other one, somewhere in the same area, which is also a 3-bedroom house on a half plot. Okay, so they are both just about 295,000 Ghana cedis, and you can see in the video in a bit. And the deal is reach out to me. I'll connect you to the owners, and you can negotiate from there if you are interested. This is basically for people who are from Ho or interested in Ho, because it's not like a real estate investment. This is where to stay. Okay, so this is more about accommodation, sort of, for people who are in the town. So that's the issue about real estate. People usually don't understand this when we say it, but that's the reality. So what happens is this: for most properties, there is something called land value. If the land is not very valuable, you cannot sell the property for much. So that's the first issue when you are pricing real estate. The second issue is the payback time. How soon can you make that money back? So that's where you remember that a small thing we say emotional. So a lot of the prices are not emotionally generated. There is, if I put my money in this project, is it worth it? Am I doing it because I want my auntie to come and stay there, or I'm doing it because it makes sense? You understand? Then the third one is the replacement cost.
Okay.
So people will say, oh, that building, how much did it cost them to build? The building, how are they pricing in dollars and those things? We just sit and then we keep quiet, because when the building was being built, the price of cement was 30,000. Oh no, not 30,000, 30 cedis, 60 cedis. Then you decided to build a house so that you don't lose that money. Now you decided to sell the house. People will say, oh, when you built it, the price of cement was 60 cedis, so why are you not increasing the price? But if that's the deal, then why won't I just keep my money in my bank account? Yeah. The deal is to make sure that the money has value for me, okay? So usually when we are doing real estate sales, there are three kinds of sales. There is the first sale value, and then there is the actual value of the property. Okay. And then I can't remember the last one. I think there's a first sale value which I usually work with for the properties that I am selling. There's the actual value, then there's the market price. So depending on what kind of property, usually properties that are built and like this, you realize that when we are selling, we don't negotiate too much because it's been sold at for sale value. Sometimes the owner is not happy to sell it at that price, but maybe not too many people want to buy it. You understand? Because you have to spend money to renovate it and all those things. But when you renovate it and everything, then you can sell it at the market price. The market price is the price that people are excited to pay because it's worth it for them. You understand? And the actual value is how much you would have spent if you wanted to build it. You understand? No developer sells at actual value. You sell at market price. But if it's a used house and those things, then you have to sell at for sale. But sometimes there's a court injunction, there is a debt you want to pay. Sometimes people just want to walk away. Other people, they have a lot of money, they feel it's not worth keeping again. Or sometimes it's even stressful to manage a property. You have to make sure that it's in good condition and everything. You realize that here they are putting sub-meters so that you don't have utility problem and those kind of stuff. That is also there. You get it? So that's also another thing you need to learn. So now the last thing about the price is this. But the price you want to mention. Remember when we went to the other place, I was telling you that the washing machine is not washing machine. There was no washing machine.
Yes, sir.
The WC was the high spec of that time. You understand? So sometimes, like doors, there are panel doors. Did I even post that video? I made a video about panel doors. Like you can tell a quality panel door and not very quality panel door. So sometimes a door can cost like 1,000 cedis. Other doors can cost like 2,000 cedis. Okay. So sometimes the door can, maybe you are buying a Turkish door, it can cost you 5,000 cedis. So you see that it's just a 2-bedroom bed. Some are smaller, some are bigger, some have more quality doors. The paint, if you watch my videos, you realize that we use coral paint. Yeah. The coral paint costs 2 times more than the Leyland paint.
Really?
Yeah. So if you watch my videos, you realize that when we're painting indoors, the white painting, I use Leyland. Because when you're painting indoors, you don't have issues with weather changes, rain beating it and all those things. When you are painting outdoor, you have to use a paint that is resilient to outdoor. It's resilient to the weather, it's resilient to water, it's waterproof and those kind of stuff. So all those decisions. So when someone uses these things to paint, you cannot compare his price to someone who is probably always taking the cheaper options. When you are buying with WC, there's WC for 500 cedis. And there's WC for 5,000 cedis.
Does it come with the one on the wall?
Yeah, no,
that's or the flashing.
That is, yeah, it's called like the system. You know, the WC is the one, the old school one that you turn the knob. The one that uses 32-liter bucket to flash. Yeah. But the WC is that you see 12 liters of water. And they have the small business, big business one. You know, small business and big business. Yeah, and the ones that fit into the one that fits into it is so expensive. Yes. Last time I asked one was about 12,000 cedis or so.
It looks nice.
Yeah, but it costs 10 times more. You get it. So that's the thing about real estate. Sorry about the long education and that stuff. The lady's name is Safwa. She's an agent. Hello. Newest real estate agent on the block. Great. So can you see this place? This used to be affordable housing back in the days. Like this is Marley Estate. Okay, the roof is even asbestos. They need to change it. But that's the thing about estate. So usually it's cheaper when you are on the outer. I remember back in the days, you used to think this place is far. Like now this place is so close. So it's a thing about estate. Now the really low price. Well, it's very far out of town, and these places have become premium. I'm sure some time to come, these places will start redeveloping. I actually just visited a land, not a land, like a property that is at the center of town that will be really good for redeveloping very soon. And let me just answer this question. If people have reached out that have land and they wanted the land to be redeveloped or sort of built by an investor, then it can be like a build, operate and share, or it can be like a JV. But I tell them that it doesn't work like that, especially when the land is not very valuable. If land that is 100,000 cedis, 200,000 cedis, and there is a vacant land beside it that is available for sale, someone who can invest $500,000, $200,000, an investment, he will not partner with you because he can just buy the land. The land is already available. So the JV actually works when there is scarcity. Okay, land thrives on scarcity. The moment people want and can't get, the price really shoots up. Okay, so yeah, it's just a walkthrough video I'm doing, just trying to answer questions that have come my way. I hope you like the properties that I've shown. They are all in Whole Powerhouse. So reach out to me. I'll put my number on the screen. Hopefully I remember to do it. Thank you for watching the video up to this point, and I hope we've learned something together, and let's share ideas. It's just me documenting my experience and my visit to my town. We'll be celebrating the Yam Festival next week, so yeah, I'll be in town to stream the Yam Festival. So anybody who's not in the festival, let me know. Let's jam. See you in the next one.